Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely Puzzle Sunday Makeup Wednesday bonus extravaganza? Well, I hope. Of course, we got to get some Battle Brothers in here, which we usually don't do on Puzzle Sundays, but this is a special extravaganza bonus Puzzle Sunday, so we're getting some Battle Brothers in here first. If for no other reason, we're almost done with it, and that makes me very happy. We're almost done with this nonsense, and that makes me so very happy. We have done some more exploring. We did a couple of fights. We've been testing out an anti-library build, which sounds odd, but I promise it just means we're trying to beat up stuff with armor and lots of hit points. It's just a challenge idea. Nothing more sinister than that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Ika. How goes it? Pretty well. How are you doing? I saw you doing some antique Yuging up there this morning over in the Twitch. How are you? How's it going? Icer Elk, welcome. Dance laser dance. It's not the safety dance by a long margin, but it is a dance. How you doing? Hopefully well. Let us see what we get up to today, shall we? Of course, the map is pointed at a random nothingness. I always love this. You would think it would be pointed at where you're at, right? It would point to where you're at. No, of course not. Why would it do that? I'm way over there. It's pointed in a random forest in the middle of nowhere. God, this module. It hates me and I hate it, and that's fine by me. It's fine by me. I'm well, thank you, but I've spent the last 2 days skilling woodcutting and RuneScape. I mean, long as you're having fun, I guess. Long as you're having fun, I guess. Okay, we have 8 days worth of food, and the plan is to try to explore as much of this as we can. As much of this area as we can, and then hopefully get back to, like, Goldhoft and buy some food. Only downside we're having right now... Actually, I kind of want to go to Tanweer because they give us better prices on stuff. And we have a lot of stuff right now. The spices won't sell us particularly well, but the salt and the furs will sell pretty well down there. We have lots of, like, this stuff that we can sell. We just need good prices is the problem. And the town we're in right now is, I think, only giving us, like, 15%, which is pretty abysmal. Minimum, I'm going to want, like, 18. Where are we at? Yeah, we're only at 16 down here. I just don't know if it's worth it, you know? I sold the garbage, the worst of the worst. But what we have left here is stuff that's actually worth some money. So, yeah. What are we in? What configuration are we in right now? Oh yeah, we have you and your anti-armor build. We can fix that. Go back to this for now. Everyone else, I think, has been returned to normal at this point. Iggy has been given the newest magical item. And I think we still need two shallot helmets. I think that's all we have left for shallot helmets. And then all of our people will have shallot helmets, which is basically the best light helmet we can get right now. 5 for 120 is about as good as we can get. Arctic, we're still trying to figure out what to do with, what we need to be doing next with. Is this based off... Okay, we have to spend 1 more perk point until we can get down here and get to Nimble. Oh, right, we have an extra armor because Iggy has armor now. Right, duh. Of course, Iggy has armor now. Okay. Alright, so, let's go exploring, I guess. Let us go do the exploring. Did I check these? I did not. More, okay. Destroy Zugat Nezet, south of Ballestead. Ballestead's up in the north, right? Do I know? No? Okay, so there's gonna be some location over here I gotta go to and destroy. Okay. Not really interested in that. Maybe. Looking at this. Okay, accept. In the nightmares haunting Sexdorf at night. Advance, crowns, and completion. Okay. Maybe I would have taken a caravan thing to get me down south or something, but with the war on, I doubt that's going to happen. Alright, so let's go to Goldhoft. Let's go to Goldhoft. And then from Goldhoft... Okay, unless prices have changed drastically, I shouldn't be getting anything crazy here. Yeah, 15% even worse than where we were at. And you have what, an armorer? Paints, paint set, white and blue paint. Nothing I need. The closest thing I guess I would need is like something like this, I guess. Yeah, 10 for 95 and 10 for 95. So yeah, it would be something like this, and then I could put a 0 weight durability enhancement on there, which I have one of, I guess. Is the initiative thing important? I guess it would be, it kind of be important depending on what we do. I just don't know if we're gonna go two-handed S-stock dagger thing. I think that was a really odd choice on their part to go S-stock dagger of all things. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so... if I want to come out here... okay, that's goblins. I need orcs.
Great! Merry Christmas, you filthy animal!
Deathbringer, welcome. How you doing? Well, I hope. Arctic Fang, welcome. How are you all? Everyone seems to be doing okay so far. We're going to see what's going to happen, though. We got some Battle Brothers before we get some Talos Principle 2 in here. Should be a nice little makeup day. I'm great. That's good. You have to work today? Hopefully you're off. Okay, so 8 days worth of travel. This is the deepest part. I guess we'll head up here and see what we can get done before we head back to Goldhoft. We'll head over here and see what we can do before we run out of food. I did get today off. Nice. Gotta enjoy that nice midweek day off. You know, the only downside to that is usually they don't give you 2 days off in a row. What do we got here? Hold on. An ancient outlook. A once proud fortress now lying in ruin. Okay. Okay. Any plans today? I'll make sure to do that except on Christmas. I'll make sure to do that except on Christmas. Is Christmas in the middle of the week this year? Yeah, I work tomorrow, but we got a 3-day for the 4th of July. Nice. Yeah, that's why I ended up taking this week off from work. Is we have the Friday off for the 4th of July, and then I had to come back from my vacation on Monday anyway. So I was going to take Tuesday as a recovery day, and I'm like, well, I've already got, it's just Wednesday and Thursday then, so I might as well just take the whole week. Just enjoying the rest of my day and did all my adulting earlier. Nice. That's fantastic. And where are we going? Where are we going? We need to go down here and explore the unexplored parts of the map. What are we doing? Ruined farmhouse, a plethora of weirder gangers and some armored weirder gangers. Not really worried about that. We need to go through here so that we can see all of the stuff. Are we on? Okay, we're still on day 7. Okay. Forest is a little bit easier to travel through than the mountains. Ooh, okay. A large and foul-smelling sea of tents with warlord tent and throne room in the middle, the largest of all. It's a home to a whole tribe until they move on to hunt and raid elsewhere. So we got a plethora of orc young, many orc berserkers, a few orc warriors, and orc warlord. That's actually not a terrible fight. I would much prefer this breakdown than a lot of orc warriors. They have that heavy armor that takes forever to get through. I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny to do it on other days, but the day it has. Oh, I gotcha. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, Iggy. How you doing? Hopefully well. How much inventory space do I got? I got 40 inventory space. This is not a particularly heavy anti-armor squad. We might give this a run just to see what happens. But this is not an anti-armor squad. So we got Carl over here, by the way, looking like an absolute Lord of the Rings character now. So we have me, who looks like a character from Diablo, and now we have a Lord of the Rings looking character. We could probably try to run this, but I make absolutely no guarantees this is going to go well. I make no guarantees this is going to go well. At least the orcs like to just rush at us. We might actually pull coffee off of this one and put in, like, Malad or something. Because morale breaking is not usually a big issue with the orcs. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's give this a shot and see. Little orc warm-up. Little orc warm-up. Also, it's dusk, which isn't nighttime, I don't think. So we won't have the disadvantage to ranged attacks. Yeah, Erling is in there. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Again, I make no promises we're going to win or even try this multiple times. I just want to do it once to kind of get a little bit of warm-up in here. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Not surprised they're getting to go first. Very lightly armored. They do outnumber us significantly, though. Almost 3 to 1. So just the raw amount of, like, HP these guys have is going to be kind of absurd. Berserker. Take that. Lights. Okay, we might be able to go forward here. Okay, so 2, 3. Kind of a 4 here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not really a choke point here, sadly. I guess if I just moved everyone forward 1, that would sort of act as a natural choke point across, like, the board here. Sort of. Yeah, that might be our best bet. We're gonna get jumped attacked a lot, though, is the problem. Actually, that should probably be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's gonna be our best bet. I think 1 forward and, like, 1 down, basically. Might switch these. I might switch them and Zamis a bit. Okay. Do this. Just step forward. Pushing a wall. I'll take that. That's just damage. That's fine. I think if I want to rearrange this at all, there's not going to be a lot going on right here in the middle. Like, they're going to come through this way. There's just a lot of damage output concentrated on this one spot, when it looks like we're going to need more of it up here. I might split this up a little bit and have him go up here. Oh, you can go all the way to the top. Okay, go all the way to the top. You can step in. Give him the business. Right here. Business. Business, business. Looks like business to me. One-on-one fight. We could just one-on-one stuff since it doesn't really have reach. Alright, we'll go in like this. Is that the warlord guy? He might have a custom shield. It's kind of hard to tell. A lot of just wiggling back and forth over there. I don't know how I feel about the wiggling back and forth thing. Over here. Fine. I'll stand back a little bit, because I don't know exactly how far in they're going to get here. Fine. Alright, and now it's on. Sort of. Okay. Why does this guy have a bleeding wound? Wait, how did this guy get a bleeding wound? I'm quite confused, actually, about that one. I'll take that. Oh, they actually tried a ranged attack. Okay. There we go. Now you're here, idiot. Now you're stuck in here with us. Like that. Now we switch weapons. Okay. Nice try, Ragnar. Ooh, okay, so that does counter the jump in. That's actually really good to know. Wait. Wait. $30 fatigue. Jeez, okay. It's fine. Let's do this here. See how they feel about this. Nice try. Okay, that did exactly what I wanted it to. Okay, that's fine. Double wound, love it. Okay, we're fine. It's going well. Why are you so late in the rotation? Great work, Coffee. Oh, I guess because he's stunned? Ah, almost got the kill on that. Oh, come on, Chang. We need to hit those shots, bud. We need to break a little bit of morale here. Oh, the one shot. Ingolf in a mood today, folks. He's in a mood. Okay, we are now adjacent to enemy. Wow, that was all armor damage. That's absurd. Okay, let's fall back. Start giving them the damage. Okay, that worked perfectly. Oh, come on, Rabe. We gotta hit those shots, bud. We can't afford to not be hitting these shots. Whoa! Okay, so we had complete armor bypass. Alright. Yes. How did that break morale? We literally stabbed the guy. He's in a killing frenzy and somehow panicking? Kinda disagree with this. Yep, he died. Complete armor bypass. Gotta love it, team. Gotta love it. Oh, they just one-shot him somehow from full health? Okay. Again, this is that whole, I don't understand how you even have a chance at some of this stuff. The only thing I could think of is you just have to go heavy armor and, like, don't bother with the light armor stuff. Chang, my man, you've got a plus 20 going. You've got to land shots. Of course we didn't kill him. Of course not. Of course not. You're surrounded now. Not much you can do here. Wobble out, I guess. Yeah, they just hit so hard. I don't know how you would survive with a lot of light, nimble guys, you know? Wow, that is doing nothing but armor damage. That was 2 headshots in a row and it did no actual physical damage. Swords are real weird, team. Ooh, the double kill, though. I like that. Locked. Okay. Big hit on the flea. Double stab, I like that. Of course. Jeez. I'm surprised that didn't one-shot him, actually. Yeah, it's just a raw numbers thing at this point. I just don't think we have a 12 guys like this just can't hold them down. Wow, so they're actually immune to being stunned also. That's kind of nuts. That's a huge disadvantage, I would say. Unbelievable. Like, I don't think there's any reason for them to be immune to stun. They're just dudes, you know? Just does so little damage. Yep, down he goes. Complete armor bypass. Just keep doing that. Oh, too tired to attack again. And dead. Oh, didn't die, but definitely going to die. There we go. Oh no, that was actually, wow, they killed Grimwald from full health somehow. It must have been a headshot with armor bypass, and it just got to do full damage, like that's nuts. So I'm talking about, it's just too randomized. That was a heavy guy in full armor with full health, and they hit him in the head and just insta-killed him. From full health. That's absurd. I'm gonna play this out just to see how far it goes. We got through about 8 of them. It looks like. No morale break either, by the way, for them. Despite...
Now that's a lot of damage!
Oh, yeah, that's an absurd amount of damage. An unbelievable amount of damage. I mean... Yeah, Grimwald's... Okay, Grimwald's holding up here. Who is this one? Grimwald was holding amazingly. I'll give them that much. Too tired to attack again. Yeah, I will say amazing work from Grimwald to single-handedly hold off both of them. But numbers are too high, too much hit points. There's just nothing we could do. Wow, the dog got a kill. That's pretty rare. Especially these things with so many hit points. That's super rare. No, no luck. One kill. Maybe we would have broken some morales here or something. We could have done maybe something, but yeah. Not much we could do here, sadly. Let's go that way. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm just wasting time. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Even with that configuration, with mostly a lot of young orcs, we still get absolutely handled, right? I don't understand how to overcome that problem. Maybe you experts? T12's not here, but Ika, you're here. You're pretty expert on this. How do you overcome that sort of situation? How do you win this? Right? Like, they were killing our heavy armored guys in one hit. We did our absolute darndest to buy, like, several rounds there of them not really doing full offense. And they still just kind of overran us. I don't know how you overcome that. It's not even heavy armor. It's just raw numbers, their damage output, and how much hit points they have. I don't know how you counter that. I don't know what you do to stop that, if you ask me. Warlord. Mother of young orc, many orc berserkers, a few orc warriors. There's only like 3 of them. Just trying to think. Is there a better configuration for overcoming this? Because this has been our biggest challenge right here. It's just big hit points, you die. So, but that doesn't make any sense to me. How do you... So there's no way to win this. Then, like, what's the point of putting this on here if it's unwinnable? That makes sense? Remember, I played it mainly modded, so I'm not much of an expert. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my biggest issue, is I don't understand how you, like, what the balancing options are to make this a winnable thing. Unless it's doing the, we hate our players, because it does hate the players. It's doing that thing of, well, this is just unwinnable and you could never win this, in which case it's like, oh, okay, that's not fun, but this module does hate fun. Stuff that's really far from civilization is super high difficulty. Okay, so maybe the premise is just, you can never win this. It's just meant to be impossible. Which, again, I don't find particularly fun. It seems like it kind of undermines the point of it, but maybe that's all it is. It's just... you just can't. You just can't. Trying to think how I could change this up. If we bring... I bring myself in here instead of Arctic. Like, our in guys were doing great. Iggy was handling it, no problem. Zamus was having a little bit of a hard time. This sword was doing nothing. Absolutely nothing to anybody we ran into with it. I am very underwhelmed by swords in this, like, overall. It's shockingly underwhelming. how bad swords are. I think Ika's got that other sword. It's just mind-blowing how bad these swords are. I guess the only thing I could think of is maybe they're meant to have the higher damage. But I'm underwhelmed by swords. Like, the two-handed swords are fine, like the Swihanders and stuff. They're fine. But one-handed swords are just, like, so underwhelming. I guess it's just because they have the bonus to hit. There's only a chance to hit and a negative 10 per tile. Oh, that's not what I'm... So... yeah, that's got to just be what it is. It's just the plus 10 to help offset people who are bad at melee. I gotta get a coaster here for the office. I gotta get a coaster for the office. Cleaver. Lax. She needs... Xamis needs the shields. I mean, we can also get her better armor, which is something we're kind of working on with this stuff. I really don't know. I was really also disappointed with the fire bombs. Almost useless, the fire bombs. Let's bring Carl in here. Absolute unit Carl. We can try this build and see how it goes. We're gonna try doing this thing, though. We're gonna see if I can pull a little bit of aggro. We're gonna see if I can pull a little bit of aggro. As is my design. Let's try this one more time. Okay, very similar map layout, actually. A lot of, like, dispersed stuff here in the middle. The only real downside to this is there's a lot of people over here where there's a lot more open space. Okay. What's the range? 4 tiles? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can actually get there with this. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hello, orcs, I see. Hello, T12. We're practicing. We're trying to come up with a strategy for dealing with huge groups like this. Like high HP, we're outnumbered drastically. What the strategy is. What is this, Orc City? No, this is a smaller orc town, more than an orc city, but the same kind of premise. The same kind of premise. There's just tons of orcs and they're running right at you. How do you deal with it? And that's what we're trying to kind of figure out right now. Like, what the strategy should be, you know? Okay, wait on that. You can't tap 2 spaces and attack. We bring... Okay. Get both attacks. Gonna be a 2-on-2. So I kind of want... So yeah, let's go up here. Just wait and see if anything happens. There, wait. How you doing, T12? Hopefully you're having a good day. That's blocked off. So... go here and still block. Shield wall. Wait. Our strategy is very simple, really. You hit them harder than they hit you. Okay, see, that's what we're working on right now. That's the strategy we're kind of working on right now. If we can figure out a way to get it, you know, to go off. Okay, we're gonna be like a guy short. That's fine. Carl will go there. Okay. There. I want what? We'll go like that. And I just need to kind of flood the zone. 3. So it's 3 spaces or more, or with no ally within 3 tiles of distance. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So I'd have to be all the way down here. 1, 2, 3. That's a heck of a choice. There is murky water down here. Murky water. Plashy grass is a term. That's a heck of a description. Okay. Let's see what this does. Close in on the young so they have no space to charge. Yeah. I kind of played with that a little bit last time. Okay. Probably something like here. And we'll go like in here. Because he can technically also rally. Okay, not off to a great start. Instantly just deleted all the armor. Jumping attack, okay. Another jumping attack. Okay. As long as we don't get a full armor bypass and a headshot, we should be kind of okay. They are really confused, I think, on what to do about me over here. Oh, that's good stuff. That's just good stuff, team. What? Wow, that's just good stuff. Take that. Take that. That'll work. Like I said, though, you can't stun people. Oh, it actually worked this time. Okay, weird. Last time it didn't let me stun anybody. Okay. That's fine. Wait, just in case something moves in. Berserker. You're looking mighty confident down there. No, not at all. I want to see how... I just want to see what this does in the purposes of messing with the AI. For the purposes of, like, how confused am I getting the AI by going over here? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? By simply existing down here and being, like, an entity, what is that causing to happen? Hi, yes. Okay, like that. Oh, they're having a real confusing time, team. Looks like you got the warlord's attention. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Lone Wolf is activated. We've also got the bonus off of reach advantage going. Actually good to get him separated from the rest. Yeah, because that way if he's doing his rally yell thing, it's not affecting as many people. Dad, nice try. Okay, it's fine. Okay. A little underwhelming of a hit there, but that's fine. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Ooh, that's a good wound, actually. That means he'll bleed out on his turn, which is super useful. Yes. Nice try. Darn typing. Welcome, Samus. How you doing? Hopefully well. Reloading. That's one down. Take that. That's fine. Just keep him stunned. Sadly, there's no double hit on this one. Nice try. Just... Okay, if I step out here... Oh, I don't have enough stamina to do it again. Oh, well. Okay. Okay. Okay, Grimwald. Okay. This guy panicked? Okay. Alright, alright. Nice try. Okay. That actually held up better than I thought it was going to. Oh, that's a 360. We don't want that. We want that, though. Great work, Carl. Great work, Carl. Someone's got to be able to hit this guy. For the love of God. We got to hit this dude. Nice try, Engelbert. But yeah, this is a job for a tank to keep the crowd occupied. That's what I'm doing. Keep it up. Wow, the double miss. That's brutal. Okay. Okay. A little bit of morale break there. A little bit of morale break there. Okay, we got one hit in there. That's good. Oh, they got through on Grimwald finally. Well, one of them did anyway. Okay, little dance there. Wow. Lone Wolf reach thing is absolutely working out right now. Okay, that's great. That's a negative. That's some negatives to hit right there. That broken hand. Alright. Shield's gone. That's not great. That mansplitter dodge, yeah, that was critical. He would have probably one-shot him. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, he's broken. He's about to die. Okay, great work, Carl. Great work. Get that finish. Nice. Oh, come on. Go down. Go down. Hey, there he goes. There he goes, that silly goober. Oh, that broke the morale. Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. Oh, come on. We needed that hit, team. We needed that hit. Perfect. Come on. Dude. Just hang out. Indomitable and just don't die. Whatever you do. Oh, he's too tired. There we go. Let's give him a bonk. That morale, though. Oh, that he's gonna bleed out on his next turn. I don't have. I'm just a problem, team. I'm just a problem. Okay. Oh, they've diverted a little bit. Okay. They pulled another one. Oh, jeez. We gotta get that guy killed. Okay, he's fleeing, so wait on that. Ooh, this is a good question. I guess let's go for the stab. Yes, breaking. Beautiful, yes. Exactly the kind of stuff we want to see right now. Okay, hopefully that can set up a kill. And dead. I kind of need you... Okay, that's really great. I need to, like, step away. Oh, Carl with the big hit. What a shot, Carl. What a shot. Okay, that guy's leaving. Actually, just heal up. Okay, that's good. He's panicking. That's basically a kill there. Yes. Okay, that guy's fleeing. Orc warrior. Okay, okay. I kind of want to go. No armor bypass. To stay frosty, bud. Just don't die. Okay. They're on the retreat. There's one guy left over here. Might go this way. Oh, the one shot. Ooh, that's a that's a real problem. Yes, yes. Oh! Okay, it happened again. It happened again. Wait. So, again, they've killed him from full health. Wait, where is it? Okay, Orc Young. It doesn't even tell me what the attack was? Okay, wait. Use and pound and hits Bertle, max armor, chance, round 23. Round armor was the Emperor's counterpins is hit for 99 damage. Head is hit for 24 damage. So, why? I understand it was a headshot. But it even specifically says it hit his armor, right? It says his armor was hit for 99. So he took no hit point damage. Because he still had plenty of helmet damage. He had probably still around like 350 head armor. It only did 99 damage. How did that kill him? This is my problem, and this is why I'm confused. It doesn't report HP damage on the killing blow. But it shouldn't have killed him, is what I'm saying. The helmet should have eaten 99 damage, which it still had plenty of hit points to do that. He should have taken the 24 because it reflects damage. Where did the damage come from that killed him? Because unless it's not saying that any of the damage got through, it was all blocked by the helmet, so it wasn't like a damage went through, he did 80 through damage, and then somehow that translated into like enough to kill him. It's not, there's no, it's like he got a free attack that just went through somehow. Even though we can see that his attack did not kill him. Does that make sense? The math here is literally not mathing on how he died. That doesn't make any sense to me. This is why I don't like this module, and that's why I feel like it's cheating nonstop. High damage roll, high armor ignore, headshot bonus, berserker bonus. But we're not seeing any of that reported in the log of the combat. It's all this log is saying is that we took 99 damage to our helmet, which the helmet could take. And then suddenly he died from his helmet taking damage, which doesn't make any sense. This is what I'm talking about, why this module feels like it's cheating, other than the times we have proven that it's actually cheating. That's why I don't like this module, and that's why I don't care for it. I could use a better log. Yeah, one that actually tells you what's going on. I don't know. I don't like stuff like this. This is my frustration with this module. This is my exact problem is he had basically full armor and full health, and then the log says that he should not have died, yet he's dead. That just feels like the module's like, oh, you're doing too well, so we're gonna kill someone randomly. And that is not fun or interesting. That is just cheating, and I hate that so much. Okay, see, there we go. He just shrugged off. Hold on. Okay, he used knockout and hits the warrior. So he hit this guy with a 100% guaranteed stun move, and it didn't stun him also. That's another problem. That's another problem. That's another thing I dislike about this. That I did a move that was supposed to have a 100% guaranteed stun effect, and it didn't do anything. Only the young can be stunned. Oh, okay. Great. That's great. Fantastic. My problem right now is it just feels like I just got robbed twice. And, yeah, I don't really care for that. Nah, too tired. Wow. Really weird not hitting anymore down there. Another kill. Another kill over there. That guy's just literally fleeing. Okay, great work. Another kill there. Love it. Okay. probably okay over there. Let's come over here and help out. Orc chain goes around the shield, so it's a bit of a tank's kryptonite. I understand that, because it gets to hit without taking the shield into effect. Again, my problem is the only attack we saw there hit him in the head and should not have killed him. But it got to kill him anyway, and that's a problem. Surround, I guess, to help with this. Okay. Okay, broken arm or whatever, that's fine. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Nice big automatal cut. We like that. Actually, we can probably go this way. Do one of those. Let him handle that. Head over here. Fling. Beautiful. Exactly the way we wanted that to go. We're out of stuff. Wow, it doesn't even knock him back. That's impressive. Okay. The Warlord can still murder the Hammer Bro. Oh, yeah, that's 100%. He's probably gonna die, yeah. Okay, 95 there. That would hit him. Okay. Okay. Let's just come down here and start trying to help. Since this fight isn't over yet. This guy's just fleeing, I think, even if he's not, like, broken. Oh, and the module crashed, I think. Oh, nope, okay. It just froze for a second there. It just froze for a second. Okay, I guess let's come down here and help. Okay. Okay. Sadly, we can't do anything here to help. Oh, but we can! Into the fleeing! Into the fleeing! Get fleed upon, fool! Wow, that did nothing. Okay. Wait. There we go. Oh, nice try. Nice try. Oh, he wasn't done fleeing yet. And he's dead. Wow, team. Wow. Get wrecked.
Holy cow.
Seriously. Seriously, Duke. What an insane fight this has been. If it hadn't been for the one-shot kill on what's his face here. If it hadn't been for that, this would have been an amazing, amazing run. Okay, you're probably good. You got a broken ankle and stuff. You're probably fine. You're cool to hang back, hang back for a bit. Hang out there. Over here. For a bad time, team. He's done enough. I mean, he's done a fantastic job. You're not wrong. Let's just head down here. You are not wrong. Ragnar has done plenty now. Done absolutely plenty. Ow. Yeah, you can hang out right there, bud. No need for you to move. No need for you to move. All but one shot. All but one shot. The finish. Come over here and guard him, just in case. Oh, the headshot. Oh, too tired. And the finish. Okay, who's left? Oh, he got away. Unbelievable. So what did we get? Wow. Captain's Iron Visage. This conic helmet has a face guard attached and finely fitted scales to protect the neck. The face guard resembles a fearsome warrior that is about to strike his enemy. Okay, a 316 for 18. So it's just a really, really good head armor. And we got some white pearls. Dang. I mean, it would have been really cool to get this thing. I won't lie, it would have been cool. It's another really good heavy armor. Wow. Absolutely insane, team. Absolutely insane. Unbelievable. Oh, that's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Wow, they're all upset they missed that fight. No offense, you guys, but no offense, like half of you would have died if I would have took you into that
Did
fight.
it, Patrick! We saved the city!
No, unfortunately we didn't, SpongeBob. Hold on. What's his name? Bertrell? Dead. Okay. I'm gonna get that save, but I don't think we're gonna keep it. Alright, work. Okay. We have that save if we decide we want to go with it, but I don't really want Bertrell to have died off of a broken one-shot, you know? It doesn't feel good, man. This day's worth of food. God, is this all mountain range? Oh, no, what's this? We've got the gates to a great underground goblin city. We found another goblin city. Wow, and then we found like another orc city. Okay. Wow, so we now have 2 goblin cities and 2 orc cities on the map we could go deal with. If one goblin city wasn't enough, yeah. We've got this goblin city here, and then I think we had another one someplace that I also didn't feel like going and fighting, right? I know there was another one someplace that it was like a non-story driven one. I don't remember where it's at, though. Oh, wait, is this it? The gates to a great underground goblin city. Yeah, so that's 2 now. We currently have 2 goblin cities. And 2 goblin cities and 2 orc cities now that are on the map we could go deal with. 6 upholds, that's not fun either. By the way, if a squad leaves a location, I think the location does lose some units, so that could be a way to make it easier. But avoid getting the location dragged in too. Yes, we have seen that if a squad like goes on patrol, the location does get less units in it. The only downside to that is whenever a unit leaves, we've seen this now at least once, when it leaves, it randomizes what's in each squad. So we have on one occasion actually lost like a warlord or like lieutenant or whatever, that when the squad went to leave, the lieutenant stopped existing. He wasn't in the patrol and he wasn't at the town anymore. So that can happen. You can actually lose your like magic armor dude in that process. Which kind of undermines the whole reason you go there, right? Is like, you go there to get the magical item, and if the magical item's not there, then what's the point? Okay, how are we on food? We still got 5 days worth of food. Okay. Ooh, what's this one? Ancient Spire. A thin spire reaching high into the sky. The view from the top must be staggering. Ooh, this has got to be a legendary location, right? This has got to be a legendary location. Got to be. Got to be a legendary location. I don't know why it's here with the orcs and the goblins, but that's fine. Whatever. What do I got left? About 4 days, okay. Got to be. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'm getting the last little bits of this map. Okay, let's go into this thing, see what happens. Look at that. Look at how much we uncovered there. That's so good. We just got to get back to like Goldhoft or Tanweer now. Just do that one first. Oh, yeah. Ancient Spire. Okay, the spire is twice as tall as any castle you've seen and narrower than any tower. It is as though someone had all the material to build a fortress, and instead of building the bastion, they built the spire. Coffee the Just squints as he looks up as it rises, up as its rise. Like it just goes on forever, sir. Darn near right to the clouds. You enter with a map and a few men. Inside you find a glass sphere sitting on a hollowed lectern. Inside the bulb sits some powdery remains, perhaps the last issue of magic, you know not. Your intuition tells you that whoever dwelled in this slender refuge did not always take the stairs. But you'll have to. The climb is brutal and long. At the top you find yet another bulb, this one jagged and shattered. Beneath the glass, a skeleton. Oh god. A broken staff lies nearby. You shake your head and head toward the crenellations? I don't know what that means. So far are the sights the world itself seems to curve at the horizon. A strange trick of the eyes, no doubt. Yeah, because, you know, the world's flat, not round. You draw the geography upon your map, take a 5-minute breather, then descend back down. When you get to the bottom, the skeleton is there with its staff beside it, and the busted bulb is on the lectern. The whole group of men run out the door, and you're hot on their heels. Looking back, you see the spire's gate slowly close with a mighty metal clank. The whole point of the location is just to reveal a bunch of the map around it. Oh, gotcha. Well, at least we got a lay of the land. Oh, okay. That's okay. All right, you know what? Hold on. We can actually fix this. I did a bunch of extra running around. Hold on. I went back and got all this stuff that I don't need to do. We'll just go here first, like Ika said. I was confused on what you meant. That's why you said go in. I thought you meant, like, go in there first before you go do anything else important. Not, you know, generally speaking. Okay. Okay, a little cloud there, but that's fine. Okay. That saves us like a day's worth of food, basically. Question is... Ancient temple. I'm very interested in this some sort of temple or mausoleum that sticks out of the ground. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't pause it. You jerks. Why didn't you pause it? Don't be wasting my food and money. You jerks. Okay. Unbelievable they don't pause off of that. Nonsense, I say. Nonsense. Okay, so I got 4 days worth of food. I guess if I just stick to this, I can at least clear this up, and hopefully there's not a mountain range here. We can come down around.
I can't believe you've done this.
Seriously. Okay. Alright. What time is it? Okay. 4 hours. Okay. Okay, so we'll head over here next then. I don't know. Does anybody know, is the ancient temple a thing? I didn't go into it because it sounded like it was just an undead, but now that I'm reading it again, I think this is actually a legendary location? Anybody know? It is? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll check that out then. Okay, so 4 days of food. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's a bunch of orcs there suddenly. Menacing orcs, green-skinned and towering any man. Yeah, I know. I don't know where that other bundle of orcs went. There was 2 there. Maybe they joined up as a squad? Some humans have been wandering around in their terrain. Going into old magical abandoned towers. Okay, we'll head over here. Okay. 2 days worth of food. Okay, we're gonna have to make a break for Tanweer then. We're gonna have to make a break for Tanweer. For Tanweer. Tanweer. Let me check and see what this mausoleum thing is. I assume zombie or like undead fighting. I assume. Oh yeah, red paint. We should also probably just sell that. We'll see what this looks like, and then we'll decide if we want to switch the squad up. Only half the temple's entrance is visible, the rest long since sunk into the earth as though unsure whether to be a coffin or a mausoleum. After a long visible frieze, you can see a stony relief of tables being thrown and moneyed men running from what looks like an armored skeleton with a whip. A few of the mercenaries seem uncomfortable with the idea of going in, but you've the notion that others have felt that way as well, and have thus left the place unmolested. You take out a torch and enter with a sellsword spirit and a robber's resolve. After gathering supplies, you crouch and enter the temple by sliding your leg over the earth and jumping into the steps below. The clap of your boots snickers into the marbled halls, and you wave the torch before you as if watch the echoes go. Looking back, the light between the shelf of earth and the temple top silhouetting your company as though they were a throng of sextons satisfied at their work. What is this description? Coffee shakes his head and says he's coming with. The rest of the company mutually agrees to keep watch. We'll go in. Okay, the sides of the halls are blanketed in military mosaics so large they're more fit to a whole
Words
campaign
are hard.
than any single battle. They're so hard, and they're arranged in such weird ways here. One parcel in particular stretches seemingly forever down the hall. A scene of armored men running roughshod over what looks like a barbarian horde so thick in number they lose humanity and begin to look indiscriminable from bugs. Your torch bulbs and dims. Your torch bulbs? I think that's the wrong word. I guess I've never heard bulbs as a description on of like an action before. Your torch bulbs and dims in the dark. The light bringing an artist's battlefield to an orangish life, and in the corners you find this depictions of righteous torture and outrage. Also, for Talos lore, I meant you can just read the lore that came directly from the robots or from the people who made the robots. Yes. I'm not going to read all the stuff in the museums and all that. I think that's probably too much. I mean, it's funny. Some of it has some pretty interesting writing, but I don't think I need to cover all of it, right? Orange light in the corners of a portrait and outrage. Between the lockstep forces and the disassembled mob, it looks like order and chaos have come to clash. While order is surely set to win, it is chaos itself which is driving the way to victory. Coffee whistles. You look to see his torch flaring in the distance like an ignis fatuus. You run over to find him holding a vial with a strange liquid inside. The sellsword swings his torch to an alcove in the wall. A marbled post holds the center, and there's a throng of skeletons at its base. I found the vial on the pedestal there, and I see 2 more like it yonder, but they're behind gates. You ask the squirrel why didn't he tell you about the bodies. He shrugs. They aren't breathing, then I ain't caring. You want to make a try for the other 2 flasks or no? You gain a flask of blessed water. Unitary stuff like the manuscripts from old writers talking philosophy, for example. Oh, okay, cool. I feel called out? Iggy, why do you feel called out? What do you mean? Ugh. Why do you feel called out, Iggy? So you gain a flask of blessed water. Let's do it. Okay. Never mind his tears, watch his hands. From the brink, a broken man must be saved. Chirp? Chirp, chirp, chirp? Oh my God. Okay, what's going on? You find the next vial set behind a chest-high gate. The flask itself is grasped by the stone claws of a wingless gargoyle hanging down from the ceiling. There are a few glyphs on the slab in front of the gate, but the words are ancient, and even if they weren't, you're not sure how well you'd be able to read them anyway. Suddenly, a voice booms overhead. A flock of birds are in a field when a hunter comes along. Oh, the name was Ignis Fatius or something? Yeah. It's talking, I don't know what that means in, like, Latin or something? I don't know. It's not aimed at you, but I understand. It's close. It's close. But it's not quite you. A flock of birds in a field when a hunter comes along. The hunter draws an arrow and yells out as though in pain. A few birds fly up. The hunter kills them. More birds fly up. The hunter kills them just as well and begins to cry as he collects their bodies. More birds fly at the sound of him. The hunter's crying and killing. He can hardly knock arrows fast enough, and he has to pause to wipe his eyes. One bird turns to his friend and says he should go console the man. What does the bird's friend say in return? From the brink, a broken man must be saved. Chirp. Chirp? Chirp, chirp, chirp? What? Watch his hands. And my name is Ignis, so... Oh, okay, I gotcha. No wonder Iggy is not eating anything. Look, I'm sorry that the 5-star chef wasn't available. I got you a 4.5-star chef, okay? I went out of my way to get a very good chef for this squad. You know, I try to keep food aplenty. I pay you well. I gave you new armor. You have, like, our best light armor now by, like, a wide margin. I'm trying to do that right by you here, Iggy. I'm trying. From the brink, a broken man must be saved. I'm gonna go with this one. Voice is silent for a moment, then returns. Correct. Jolting with ancient engineering, the gate slides down and the gargoyle lowers within arm's reach. The vial's rigged guardian stirring with stoic aplomb. You grab the vial and hold it close as though the monstrous stonework might come alive to take it back. You wave your torch around and demand to know who is speaking. The voice laughs, but that is all. Coffees looks at you and shrugs. Well, we got the treasure, did we not? No harm in trying for another. Gain another flask of blessed water. Might as well see. Dust. The last vial is behind another gate, an unsettling one to look at just by an architectural standpoint. They're not mere stone bars here, but twisted iron spires scarred with scoria and slag, and the gate is not at chest level, but at your shins. The vial itself is on a further rise, meaning you have to reach under the wall and then up again to get it. The voice returns. From me all comes to being, from me all shall be in the end. When man crosses the earth, I follow in his footsteps. You stand in silence and look over at Coffee. He shrugs. Dust? As soon as the word leaves your lips, the gate jolts up. You pensively stare at the remaining gap. Coffee crouches down and slings his arm under the gateway top and gets up at the vial. His fingers scrape its glass while the gate's spires rattle in their catches, like a bear reluctantly letting someone brush its teeth. The man finally pinches the vial between two fingers and scissor flips it into the safe embrace of his palm. He stands up and hands it over. Simple enough, eh? You nod, but then turn around with your torch and yell out, demanding to know who is talking. There is no answer. A brief search in the darkness turns up no hidey holes or dugouts, but you do find scraps and notes with drawings on them. The pages seem to indicate the vials are capable of killing weirder gangers with but a single touch the liquid within each flask. There's also a sticky paper with a crudely drawn woman on it. Whoever was here, you don't care. You take the vials back out and return to RFB funerary services. They draw swords at the sound of you, then sheepishly sheathe them once they see your face. Sorry, Captain, thought you might be dead. And a walking dead man. You get a flask of blessed water. Well, we got vials for just that problem now. Okay, so...
That was easy.
It was kinda, we'll see. Alright, so a flask filled with water blessed by a man of the gods can be thrown at short range. Worth 100, worn and offhand, range of 3 tiles. Damage of 20 for 3 turns to any undead target hit. Interesting. 100% of damage ignores armor, has a 33% chance to hit bystanders at the same time or lower height as well, is destroyed on use. I mean, I guess this would help with the library guy, kind of. The problem we're going to have with this is if the guy dies, he can just teleport into one of the other vases, right? So we might be able to put this on someone and have them use it at some point during the fight. Just not at the beginning, I guess. Also, it takes up 3 slots in my inventory, which kind of is annoying. Defense, range defense, and round trick triggered from losing hit points. Okay. Okay. Alright. So that happened. Got that good water. We got that good water. Okay. So now we just got to make it to Tanweer. Alright, here we go. Knocked out a big chunk of map here. Okay, we should be okay. Oh, well, I wasn't sure what those footsteps were from. Alright. Okay. What would be the next in-betweener? That's a great question. I think technically I'd have to double check, but you said that Apocalypse or whatever it's called doesn't take that long, so we won't need to worry about that one. The rest of the stuff seems like it's a little bit shorter. So Terminus, yeah, Terminus, thank you. So there's 2 kind of options right now that I can think of. One would make me very happy, I think, and the other one's gonna make me very, very sad, I think. The one that's gonna make me sad is maybe we make Battletech Advanced 3062 the next in-betweener and try to finish out the rest of that career mode, because I do plan on going back to it at some point. Obviously, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Obviously, I'm gonna, you know, yell and I'm gonna have some crash outs, but it is the in-betweener, so it's less important. Or the other option is we move on to Cyberpunk 2077, I think. I think that's technically on the list now. I don't remember who put it on the list, but I think it's technically on the list. It's long, it's got an open world, lots of stuff to explore and do. Very similar to how I would probably handle Fallout New Vegas, where we're kind of doing little stuff here or there as we go. I don't know if I'm going to fully explore the world like I did with Fallout, because I think Cyberpunk 2077 is probably way more involved world-wise, but I think that would be the other option. So it's kind of come down to what you all want to see. If you want more Battletech, we can do more Battletech. If you want more something different, we have Cyberpunk. Because those are the only 2 things I think still on the list. If it's up to me, there's a couple of other things I might try, but those are the things on the list right now. Alright. You'll crash out with Battle... Oh, 100% crash out with Battletech. This is a well-known problem with Battletech. It has very similar problems to this, in fact. At least with Battletech, you know that it's built in by design to be that way because it's funny when everyone dies for no reason. No. So at least with that, they're being honest about the fact that it cheats most of the time. Whereas this module likes to pretend it doesn't cheat and then cheats super hard. Okay, we made it to town, though. Okay, the town does have food. Everything's pretty... well, the tools aren't too expensive here. Chandelar could be an in-betweener as well on Thursdays. Ooh, Chandelar. Chandelar is kind of weird, though, because I feel like there's some failure states in there where, like, I just die. Okay, what are the prices like right now? 19? We'll take 19. We'll take 19. We'll treasure drop on a 19. That's good prices, team. That's good prices. We can treasure drop on 19. I don't need these. Just don't die. I mean, yeah, it's just that simple. This, I don't think I need... well, we'll keep the axes. I don't think I really need these. I have better versions of this. I have better versions of the cleaver. 35, 45. Okay, so that's just a worse version. I think I have an extra spear right now, so I don't think I need another one. I have one of those. Oh, I don't think I need a military pick for anything. Oh, the furs and stuff. Oh, yeah, now's the time. Yes. Yes, that's like $100 up markup. Awesome. Okay. How many, trying to think, how many man splitters I actually need here? It didn't work well on T12, unfortunately, but... who was the other... okay, so Carl's got one and can keep one. T12 got the hammer. Oh, right. We need one for Chang. Chang would be the other person to get one, potentially. Yeah, 82, 69. Yeah, Chang would also... we can actually keep... we need 2 more then. At most, I think would be what we need. 2 more. You actually specialize in bonkers, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, we would need 2 more, I think. Okay, we've got 3. 1,000, and we need to go up by 45? Nope, we're gonna go 60, so that would be 40 bucks. Okay, that's fine. We can just fix that. We can just sell that one then for now. What's the difference? About 150 bucks. Yeah, we'll just sell this one then, and we'll fix that one. Pole hammer. Pole hammer might still technically be kind of useful. Just for the reach. Okay. Okay. Well, we made some money. Not as much as I was hoping, but we made some money. Oh, I can probably just sell that, right? There's an 8. It's a 15. Yeah, we can just sell this. I'm gonna need to keep everything else we... oh, the paint. The paint we can sell. I don't need the paint. I don't need the paint. Ow. Yeah, my only problem with Chandelar is that there's a non-zero chance that we can kind of get locked into like a failure state with that. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, my back was super itchy there for a second. Hold on. Okay. Unfortunately, prices are still pretty high here for our basic needs. Food's not too bad. Yeah, food's not too bad. They have lots of food, which is good. Tools are a little higher than I like, but they're not terrible. We might get one thing of tools. That'll help us kind of get by. This dagger's a little underwhelming. The raw damage on it's fine, but... I don't think I need one of these one-handed axes for anything. Yeah, though, although should be fine if you keep taking back cities. Also get that one trinket that slowed down their progress. Yes, yes. Definitely have to do kind of a specialized build for sure. We would not be able to just run around and do whatever we want. We'd actually have to kind of stay on task for Chandelar. So what's gonna suck is it turns out that that wizard guy isn't undead for the purposes of blessed water. It's gonna be really frustrating. It's gonna be super frustrating, but it turns out that's the case. Okay, so... what else is in this town? Weaponsmith, alchemist. Oh, they do have an armorer here. Oh! Okay. It has a face guard attached and friendly skills to protect the neck. The face guard resembles a fearsome warrior with to strike his enemies. That's the one we literally missed out on in that orc camp. It's got a different name, but... also, that would take all of my money, which sucks. 17 for 255 or 17 for 313. Wow. I mean, I see the difference. You can see it at 70 different. Male Hubric. Scale art. I was kind of hoping they had some armor enhancers. Alchemist, do you have any... oh, you do have a Lionheart potion. Okay, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need a Lionheart potion for sure. What do we got? Two-handed scimitar, cleaver, 65, 85. Which I think is on par with what I have right now, right? Oh, it actually does more damage. It only does 5 more damage, but it does do more damage. 14. Two-handed flails. I guess the head hit's really the advantage there. Really annoyed how bad this Shamashir thing was working for us. That's really annoying. Battle whip. We already got a whip. So yeah, it has higher damage, but lower armor ignore. Yeah, there's not really anything. The only thing I guess we could pick up here right now is probably whether nets? Yeah. There's a couple of nets we could bring in. Okay. Yeah, you have any work in this town? Conquer the Fallen... okay, I'm not interested in that. Okay. Maximum nettage? Yeah. Hold on. Kind of comes down to who we can afford to have a net, you know? It's kind of the downside. Everyone with a shield needs a shield. You know what? Arctic could probably bring a net. Arctic could bring a net. You can bring a net, Engelbert. Oh, Ragnar's got a net. Iggy's got a net also. Okay, so we have some people with nets. That's not too bad then. Okay, we have some people with nets just in case. In case of emergency, we can net people. Well, I do like that Carl has finally become the Giga Chad that we wanted him to be. And he's not even done. He's only level 9. He's still got 2 levels left to go. 3 perks left. Definitely going to be giving him Berserk. Definitely going to be giving him Killing Frenzy. And then whatever the last one we're going to give him is. I mean, he's so Giga Chad, we could almost go Lone Wolf if we really wanted him to be able to run off on his own and just pull aggro. Maybe recover so he could just take a turn and get a bunch of his stamina back. I mean, he is absolutely swinging this crazy unit of a sword or an axe around. I don't think we can all be lone. There would only be 2 people as lone wolves. It'd be 2 people as lone wolves. That's not that bad. The other option would be we could give him like maybe fast hands and kind of do like we're doing with you, where he just switches to a long range axe just to have an extra axe attack in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the other thing we would give him is. Technically, we could also go, I guess, like Fortified Mind, because he does have some issues with the resolve that we could need to take care of. Okay. Okay, so of what remains, let's look at a big picture moment. Let's get a big picture moment, everybody. So of what remains here, we have this little area we need to explore, and this little area we need to explore. And then we have officially explored basically the whole map minus this part that's up in the mountains. And we've determined that legendary locations will not spawn in the mountains, so we don't need to go back for that. We also have this little area that's doing the same thing, that's just inside of a mountain with nothing going on in it. So, and we can't go here because this is off, like, we might be able to technically go to this little island, but most of this is stuff that, you know, out in the water. Same over here. So, if we haven't found the legendary location, it has to be hidden here or here now. Yeah. So, we're kind of running out of places. Okay, so... Small camp. Okay, we can do that on the way out. Okay, so what we're gonna do, how much food do I got left? I got 2 days worth of food left. Okay, so we just need a bunch of food. Like 8 days worth of food is probably enough to get where we're going. That's probably enough to get where we're going. You didn't get the obsidian dagger yet, right? No. I have not seen an obsidian dagger yet. That's still one of the ones we do not have, I guess. Wait, does this town have a taxidermist? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. That's my favorite legendary weapon? Okay. We do have someone who uses daggers now, though. Arctic is our dagger guy. We have one dagger specialist, so we can get a really cool dagger. It could totally be worth it. Okay, so we just need food. 8 days worth of food. Yeah. 4 days. 8. Oh, the dates are just a better deal. 6. 7. 8 days worth of food. Okay. Another 8 days. Another 8 days. Okay, here we go, team. Here we go. We're gonna head up here. We're gonna take care of this camp if we can. Says it's not a particularly large one. That'll finish up our task. Then we can go up here and explore this last range, and then head over towards Goldhoft. Use whatever money we, keep whatever extra food we have. Then come over here and use that food to explore this area, and then we will be done with this. There's a non-zero chance that we could finish exploring the map tomorrow. We're not going to get to it today. We're almost out of time today. But the next stream of this, there's a non-zero chance, everybody, that we finish exploring the map. Oh, so excited. All right, let's head up here. Let's head up here. Triple speed, please. Head right up here. Oh, so excited. Okay. Let's get a little fourth of camp. Fourth of camp. Okay, fourth of camp. Mogdhole, some orc young, an orc berserker, a few orc warriors. There's only one berserker. But it does have a named guy on it, so that means they could drop stuff. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, how do I want to do this? I might rotate... See, like something like that might be a little bit better for us. So we have a little bit more damage on the outsides. Do it this way. No one's upset about not being involved in the fight. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll give this a shot and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, one named guy. Okay, we have a good chance of getting some kind of named item here. Okay, that's actually not terrible. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to be maximum range, but... Perfect. Excellent. Oh! It looks like he's got a custom sword? I don't think we've seen that kind of cleaver or whatever. Is this a sword or a cleaver or something? That sword he has looks like it's a custom thing. That looks like a custom object. Yep, a champ. Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. So we have that confirmed now, I guess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 11. Okay, so this is all of them. So we got 4 warriors... 4 warriors, and there's our 1 berserker who's already pretty badly injured. Okay, wait. Might not be awesome when he puts it to use. Well, that's fair, but... I mean, we don't really need a second cleaver. I would prefer it to be a cool sword, because we do have 2 people with swords. We have 2 people using swords right now, and I would love to give either of them a really cool named sword, but it looks more like a cleaver to me, and we don't really need a second cleaver. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It would be outnumbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can kind of surround this a little bit. So we'll go down there. Should be fine. 4. Or we could go 2-on-1 here with this guy. Well, if we do it this way... Do it this way. Do this. Get you in here. Come down this way. It's fine. Samus can... 30. Samus, get in here. Just whip one at one of these guys. 60! Nice work, Samus. Alright. Get into position. Okay, that's actually a pretty good spot, because that gives him a nice lineup for this. Oh, he's going around. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay. Grimwald? Just need you to do your job up there, bud. Get up there and do your job. Wow, that is a wacky helmet this guy's got. That is an incredibly wacky helmet this guy's got. Oh, he tried to go all the way in. Dang, alright. Wow, he missed on the stun. That's really bad for you. You're gonna wish you had gotten that stun to actually land, friend. Wait. Wow, that's lame. Okay, wait. Good throw, Erling. Good slice, Engelbert. Good stab, Coffee. Just the kind of numbers we want, team. Switch weapons and start chopping them up. Yes. Great work, Samus. Wait. No. Bought us around. Let's do it one more time and see what they do. Good. Okay. He's in there. Also in there. Good work. Good stabbage. Yes. 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 They're getting so frustrated. Oh, that's very funny, actually. Okay, let's go up here. Hang out. Yes. Okay. Might just move in now and take a swing at him. Yes. Exactly how we want that to go down. Basically every single time, team. Okay, nice big chop. Yes. Okay, great work. Nice try. I would hit. Gosh darn it. Okay, didn't do as much armor damage as I would have liked, but that's fine. Okay. Come up here. I think it'll be more useful up there now. Oh, nice shot. Okay. Gonna concentrate fire here. Best we can. Okay, there we go. Got a wound in there. That's actually really useful. Okay, back row hits real good. Oh. Wow, you get to do both of those things? That's messed up. And now he's broken. Okay, great. That's very messed up. Wow. Okay. Don't love some of this nonsense they're pulling off here. Don't care for it. Oh, you do have a switcheroo. Switch them out. Give him the old switcheroo. Take that, idiot. Feel bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, because he doesn't have a zone of control. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's go up this way. Wait. Oh, I thought that should have been a kill shot for sure. Wait. Well, fortunately, we only hit the closer one. Okay, I want to bring you in now. Okay. Okay. Great. Great work, Arctic. That's exactly what we wanted to see there, bud. Ow. Kind of a jerk move. I probably need you to come up here and start helping take this guy's armor apart. Okay. That's the bigger threat. Come up here and just get us around. I think we're okay down here right now. Around this way. Yes. Wait. 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 Oh, he's still adjacent. My bad. That one's on me. I forgot he was still adjacent. He's just covered in heavy armor. Okay. Jeez. The fact that one of the things we have to deal with is a whole army of those guys is just absurd. Well, he's trying to get away now. I don't really like that idea. Okay, I need you to put yourself out there. Okay. I'm gonna chase this guy down a little bit now. You can actually come up here and maybe help. This way. Okay. I want to get this guy dead so that we can, like, maybe take his weapon off the ground. That way we can guarantee it drops, you know what I mean? Ow. Do not do that. Yeah, it's definitely a cleaver. Okay, he's broke. Great work. Okay, cleaver is there. Champs always drop their favorite... Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good, then. Do I have anybody who can pick it up? Oh, I do. Okay, great. Cleaver one-handed, 35% of damage, ignores armor. Max fatigue, negative 18 weapon. Oh, it counts as a... Oh, okay. A sharp and crude shard of metal with a wrapped grip resembling a sword but a lot heavier, not made for human hands. Unless it's a broken shield, I think. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, his shield isn't anything special. That's just a heavy metal shield. Wow, yeah. Yeah. But no, this thing is not great. I don't know what its specialty is. I guess maybe the 35% of damage ignores armor? 4578 cleaver. Oh, it's technically one-handed. Oh. It's technically one-handed. Interesting. Okay, okay. Very curious then. Very curious. Okay, dog, don't die. Knock him down for a second, but don't die. You're not allowed to die, doggo. You're not allowed to die. It's incredibly dangerous work. Has increased damage. Not bad. Oh, okay, that's its specialty, is an increased damage thing? Okay. I couldn't tell. No. We can still get this guy. Okay, that's a choice. That's actually strategically a pretty good choice on their part. It's not going to get them very far away, but they are going to get away for a minute. Okay, there we go. They did their darndest to get away from us, alright? I can't be upset about that. They did their darndest. Okay. Got a good surround going now. We got 1 round of attacks. As long as no one gets 1 shot in the head for no reason, we should be fine. Okay, actually, you hang out. You might die in 1 hit, Ragnar. You're pretty low on armor. Arctic, just take this guy apart for me, please. There we go. There we go. Now he's broke. We're good. We're good. Okay. Great finish. There we go, everybody. There we go. One man splitter, some food. Oh, we got another one of these strange mushrooms. Okay. Another strange mushroom. Okay, so now we got this interesting one-handed thing. Hold on, hold on. Now we have a little bit of ideas to think about. Okay, what are we doing right now? 60, 80. 56, 97. Okay, so it does increase damage there. Unfortunately, I'm out of perk points. Now would be the time to do the duelist thing with this awesome thing, but little too late for that now, sadly. 35, 44. 45, 78. Okay, so it is lower damage, but the two-handed grip helps offset that quite a bit. 44, 25, 110, 110, 16, 18 with the 5. So it's 13 fatigue a swing versus 12. Only a difference of 1, really. Interesting, okay. This does have the shield break on it, where this one doesn't. In poor condition, yeah. 97, 601, 107. So 1, wait, what? What did I say? 61, 107 versus 66 to 88. Okay, so it is better against armor. 033, 055, 60, 80. 80. So it has a higher, it's slightly lower minimum damage, but a much higher maximum damage. And it's much better against armor. Well, it has a higher maximum against armor. And then, of course, the bleeding thing, but that's a cleaver thing. Huh. Okay. This might actually be like the weapon we switch to when we go fight the library. Oh yeah, how much is it messing up my fatigue? It's dropping it by 3? That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Because it does more armor damage, which is a big part of the library fight. So it's not a terrible get. It would be a lot better probably if I had taken the duelist thing. And then we had a, what would that be, a 60 armor ignore? That would be something. That would be some damage output then, but fortunately we don't have the duelist on him. Okay. So it's not bad. It's not bad. We probably won't use it all the time though. We'll have better luck with this, I think. Oh wait, if it's... Oh, okay. So it's actually dropping it, if I'm using just it, it's dropping it by 6 fatigue for the difference. Okay. So yeah, this is probably a better overall weapon. This will be better for like anti-armor capabilities. 100, go up by about 6. It's gonna cost me 35, 30, It's going to cost me 30 to fix it. It's going to go up by about 6, so worth it. Means that one's going to be worth it. It's being fixed. 9, 4. Order. It's going to be 45, so it'd be 30 bucks. Oh yeah, it's easily going up by 6, so that's going to be worth it. I don't know if this one's worth fixing. We'll find out once this one gets repaired if it's worth it or not. I read about the cruel falchion. That's going to go up by 30. It's going to go up by more than... So it's going to go past 7. That'll basically be worth fixing. These ones shouldn't be worth fixing. They're just clubs. Fortunately, we don't get any kind of cool armor from them, and their shields aren't anything special either. 15. Yeah, nothing special on these, like, whatsoever. Sadly. 15, 20. I guess these are slightly better at ranged blocking. Alright, so nothing amazing there, but we did finish our task. That's kind of the important part. Did you happen to level up a second time, did you? No. He got a kill in there, so I was hoping maybe he leveled up a second time, but no. Otherwise, we just got to get some, like, light fixing going on. Ragnar, switch the armors. Let's get that going. So Ragnar still needs to level up. Arctic still needs to level up. Grimwald, anybody else? Engelbert's still not full level somehow. Engelbert, what's the problem, bud? What's the problem back here, bud? I feel like you should be leveling up a little bit faster than this. Okay, I'm max level now. Carl's not max level. Okay. Probably rotate Carl in here. Everyone else should be now max level, right? Yes. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta get Ika some armor for his dog. I have to remember to do that. You want into the fight, huh? You can probably take over for Zamis. You two have a very similar skill set. Okay, that's fine. Alright. We'll get a save and we'll switch over. Talus Principle. We got our task done. We can go in here. We still have plenty of food to explore this area. Hit Gold Loft. Go over here and explore this area. We got some stuff to sell. Should be good. We have supplies. It's almost done. Almost done. Done. It's almost over. It's almost over, team. my national nightmare is almost over. Okay. Almost done. I'm just looking at the save file. So close yet so far. I know. We don't have to finish the library. We just need to show up there and try a few times, right? And we're getting. Oh, we got a new achievement. Kill an orc warlord in melee. Beast mode. Okay. The place where the obsidian dagger might be the last. Oh, okay. Okay, that's unfortunate, but hey, at least Arctic will go out with a cool dagger then. How's that sound? When you get the dagger, make a save, then attack a band of peasants with it. Then you can load back. Oh god. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This module, boy. I might have to make a whole recording of just me giving my final review of this module because, oh my god. And it's all there, recorded live. I can't even mess with it. They're just here. You can just watch these and know how messed up this module is, how completely broken and nonsensical it is. I played some weird, mean stuff before, but this module hates the people who play it and wish they didn't play it, and they just... Oh boy. I'm just looking at the list of things I have for Tactical Thursday here. Darkest Dungeon 2. The Darkest Dungeon 2, legendarily mean to the player. Legendarily mean to the player. Jagged Alliance is pretty rough. Mortarheim, City of the Darned is pretty rough. Underrail was pretty brutal. Oh, we have War Tales in here, which is like the better graphics version of Battle Brothers. All the XCOM stuff, Xenonauts, all incredibly brutal. All incredibly brutal stuff I've got here. I don't know, but this one, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing, team. It hates the people who play it. That's my final judgment right now, is it hates people who play it. Lurkers, thank you. You know, the Twitch world go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody who checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs on YouTube, Repository, also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. And I think that's going to do it. Bye.